So Misfits 008 just got announced today, and well, it's honestly worth the wait. From the prelims to the main event, it's all pretty good. No complaints, especially for its circumstance of being a non pay per view. The biggest fight out of the Happy Punch prelims is the Unbear vs. Corn fight. This fight shouldn't even be a prelim fight. It could be more of a main card fight, but you know what? It's headlining the prelims, and to be honest, this will be a good rematch, especially having Unbear on a couple weeks ago on my show. He's such a dope guy, and I'm wishing all the best for his upcoming fight. So, getting into the Misfits 008 main card, it's very interesting that the Dean the Great and Lil Cray Cray match happened going against OJ Rose and Kimbo Slice Jr. Dean the Great and Lil Cray Cray are a lot more skilled than OJ Rose and Kimbo Slice, but OJ Rose and Kimbo Slice Jr. do have the weight advantage. So we're going to be seeing this match as who can win Dean the Great and Lil Cray Cray of the skills that they have, or the weight advantage of OJ Rose and Kimbo Slice Jr. Another match that caught my eye was Anthony Taylor versus Paul Bamba. It makes sense that they were going to go against each other because there's a lot of beef that they have on Twitter. But the thing is that Anthony Taylor is coming off of a big win against Salt Poppy, and that Paul Bamba is coming off of a loss against Chris Avila. But the thing is a lot of people are really shitting on Paul for the loss against Chris Avila. Here's the thing: Chris Avila he's actually a good boxer, right? And he's difficult. He's difficult to go against. And the thing is, we have to give credit to Paul Bamba for staying in there and taking a lot of the damage. He can take a lot of damage in boxing, and it showed during that Chris Avila fight. So when people talk about, oh, Anthony Taylor is going to knock out Paul Bamba, well, Chris Avila couldn't knock out Paul Bamba. If Chris Avila can't knock out Paul Bamba, I don't think there's any way that Anthony Taylor will knock out Paul Bamba. So I think this fight will go to decision because they both have chins. It will be in my prediction, probably a fight of the night. And then if I have to give an early prediction, see, listen, I love Paul Bamba. You know, he's always in the Twitter spaces. He's always helping out people in the Twitter community. But I think Anthony Taylor might edge it. So that's my prediction. Anthony Taylor by decision. Early prediction though. But before I go on to the next fight I'm excited for or just even curious about, I do want to say this though. Do not doubt Paul Bamba in this match. I do think that it was not his best night in the ring, and I think he has a lot more to show for his upcoming fight against Anthony Taylor. But the next fight I'm excited for is Hasim Rahman Jr. in the boxing ring once again. So Hasim Rahman Jr. will be going against Alan Belcher, yes, the BKFC heavyweight champion in the Misfits boxing ring. I think this is very exciting to see. It will bring another audience and the BKFC fans to go and see Hasim Rahman Jr., who people in Misfits are familiar of. I think this should be more higher up in the main card because these are two boxers who, well, one Hasim Rahman who is 12-2, and Alan Belcher, like I said, the BKFC heavyweight champion. Just give both of those the respect and their the title of that. And I think people will really be excited to see this, especially, what will this BKFC fighter bring in to the ring wearing these 10-ounce gloves, 10 or 12-ounce gloves. I'm not sure what the ounce of gloves are yet. But yeah, I think that's another fight that people should look into. So before I go into the main event, I want to mention that Action Man, the streamer on Kick, who concurrently gets 17,000 people to watch his stream, will be on Misfits 008. It doesn't matter who he fights. I like how they're getting him into the ring. They're bringing in that a different audience to get into watch Misfits, which is another perspective and can grow the scene even more, getting all these influencers to fight. So I'm glad that they got him in. But now getting into the survival tag team match. Nick Lamau, B-Dave, Swarms, and Ryan Johnson are all going to be in the Misfits main event. 1v1v1v1. So it's going to be very interesting. I'm actually really excited to see how this will turn out. I'll make a whole different video giving my predictions about this fight. So if you guys want to see that, please subscribe for more content. I'm actually pretty close to getting to 100 subs. And then the end of the year is 1,000 subscribers. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.